Hello, this is part 20 of What If Izuku has Gundam Armor slash meets Azur. Warning, I do not own Azur. Warning, I do not own My Academia or Gundam or Azur, owned by the co-creators. Owned by the co-creators. Again, internet, YouTube, I have to use pictures and the internet off of my phone again. Sorry. And I'm going to try to keep this thing under 15 minutes. So here we go. But last left off, Freedom 2, if you don't remember, which again, you probably don't wholly remember it, but there it is right there, was hauling fast. Izuku was able to breathe a little bit and said, Freedom 2, slow down. So we're back close to Azur. How far? 10 minutes. Good. Slow down. Crossbait. Slow down. Of course, he said, Aqua oil. Would you mind? It's soothing. Lie. Aqua oil will slow you real to dark and when slow down and when to dark. Trust me. Alright. Exactly. Hammond, use the radio. Can you use the radio to contact them coming in? So, and tell them we need a wheelchair as well. Hornet. If things go down and if Enterprise hit me pretty hard, just let it happen. Just let it happen, okay? So, are you sore? I'm okay with it. And Yorktown, sorry I didn't ask you permission to actually pick you up and carry you. Of course, she said, it's fine. Who are they? Distant family, actually. Family. Wait. Is Midnight Hill? Yes. Oh boy. Second thought, Hornet you may want to grab hold of. Aqua will make sense. Who and Miss Midnight doesn't meet. Yeah. Two very big problems. Oh boy. Of course. I hope I say this guy's name right. The the three oldest Todoroki kids said, we got it. Thank you. Thanks, big bros. Big sis. Oh boy. Of course, Kisuki Bakugo literally walked over and said, no, what in fact's going on? What was those things and what was those things? No, what's going on? Soul Force and Long Force and Sort. Another group. Turns out the Sirens as teaming up with another partner that belonged to my grandfather, at least his grandson, to actually trying to find all the units. Why? In his mind, he's the chosen one to actually lead their oath into peace with Sirens, along with Azur. That's ridiculous. Yeah, but you did kind of... Yeah, well... Yep. Actually, Oaktown, you saw what happened, right? Yeah. There's a lot more... Trust me, there's a lot more to this sort of thing than you think. I'll catch you up later. Okay? Okay. Besides, I got a bad gut feeling. By the time we explain everything, the whole Tayo Heel Commission, maybe even the Heel Commission of the Ward, probably wants my head. Because Sotosara said, not really, but they do really want you to actually talk to them about what's going on. Actually, Suki, you may want to actually set up a meeting so you can tell them what's going on. How? And in a couple of hours, Island will come by and David and Melissa wants to talk to the Azulanes. Good. Because the Azulan girls need a complete checkup. And the guild needs to be fully tuned. And the guild needs to be gone through. Not exactly, Hornet. Not exactly. Miss Yorktown, your citizenship, Enterprise, was completely destroyed. Oh, the whole engine blown up. Along with the others, their guild completely either got destroyed or blown up. Because they wasn't taken care of. I understand. Do you? Do you? Not really, but how bad is it? Bad enough that Miss Festal is beyond angry, mad, and really upset that see me needs some time to say me want a vacation after this hotel thing's over with. But also he's trying to rip her hell out. Oh my. Exactly. So about 10 minutes of explanation of what's going on. They got to, again that's me here in my bed, that they got to Aisling, backed it up, parked, the ramp came down, Izuku stepped up, well, got up, and walked onto the one way and onto the plank runway. What's that little deal? Do that deal? Walk, I guess, sidewalk, whatever you want to call it. Again, I don't know tones. Carried her like, of course, carried Enterprise like a bride. And Princess Bride. Festal, wheelchair, right here. So set Yorktown down carefully and said, again, Yorktown, sorry. Don't be. Said, Enterprise. Said, Yorktown. So he ran over, hugged her tightly, and cried. So sorry she wasn't there to help her. Izuku walked over and picked up her hat, dusted off, and said, Enterprise, it's okay. I told you before we left, I got you back. But why? Well, I told you, I couldn't really help my sister back then. When I did, I promised myself I will never let any other sibling go through that. So, I always keep my promise. It means my own death. He even spun her hat on his finger like a basketball, caught it in his two fingers and just off. Said, Enterprise? Again, I'm gonna go make some stuff up here, okay? When Izuku started to speak, he speak with a voice that broke a lot of people's mind. Not in a way of stupidity or dumbness or idiocy, but actually realized this kid is not normal. This kid is insane, stupid, or dumb. Again, most of the pro heroes say, he's more of a hero than you think. After, because he speak of how siblings care for one another. Again, in actual reality, it's kind of 50-50, okay? I'm just flat going to say, okay? So it's 50-50. Anyways, moving on. After that, Inko Midoriya rocked over and said, he's right. Now, don't give up hope. I told you. I got some few family members that know some few people that can back you up. Right? Uncle Tozanori? He saw a young man walked in and said, indeed. We gotta wait about 2 more hours before he comes. That's fine. So, he said, Hammond, hold it. I'm gonna head back to the Freedom. Can you bring my weaponry? Said, "So thing. So, thanks." So he backed away and walked away. He walked away into, he heard a voice, heard two voices. One voice was Sue, and Izuku, and for you don't look over at Saul. I'm sorry. I'm laughing right now because I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, that's why I'm laughing. Miss Midnight holding her whip, Soko Todoroki, pardon me, and Kusumi Bakugo having explosions come out of her hands. Well, two of them said, "Use that technique, didn't you? Just only a level 3 bonus, so I can at least..." Soko said, "Well, yelled that technique would burn more calories out of your system, more of your baby fat. It will literally make you lose more of your body fat that you're not supposed to lose." Going to go to the Freedom 1. He walked away until he was caught and yanked. What do I do? And pulled back to Miss Midnight, who grabbed hold of him and said, "That is stupid. Can I at least get to the frame so I can take my arm off?" Cole sees Renton until her husband, President Mike, walked over and said, "Honey, let him take his arm off." "Thank you, Uncle Mike." He did, and Freedom 1 took his arm off before he passed out. The one who caught him, it was actually, I hope I say this name properly, Busamark. Come on. Damn it. Gotta pause. Busamark. Bismarck. After he caught him, she told him onto his backside, let him down, put his head on her lap. She even took her, I like to say, her jacket off and put it over his front. But I don't think that would happen. But again, no, it probably won't. Because, hold on, I'm trying to think. Hold on. Had a brain fart. When she put his head on her lap, she quickly said, "Asumi, would you please mind bring me something we can cover his body with?" She said, "Why don't we just go ahead and get into the medical ward?" "Indeed, Sonny." She saw an elderly woman and an elderly man walking over. And said, "Thank you for staying with him." Indeed. So Tozanori buffed up to his armor mode, picked him up and carried him to the ward. Before he fully passed, he looked and said, "Uncle, aren't you supposed to be... Uncle, your time limit." "That's okay, kid. That's okay." "Sorry." Busamark? I can't say the name properly. Please forgive me. Bismack. I'm missing something here. I'm not for a fact. Not B-A. B-I-S-M-A-C-K. Sorry. Don't be. We talk about it later. She literally walked over to Inko and said, "Please, those scars. This is Justin. Gotta go. See ya.